Hi children, good morning. Okay, last class I told you have to learn the identities. Which are the identities? The first one it is a plus b whole square. That is a square plus 2ab plus b square. And second one we learned it is a minus b whole square. That is a square minus 2ab plus b square. And the third one it is a plus b into a minus b. That is equal to a square minus b square. The fourth one, that is x plus a into x plus b is equal to x square plus a plus b into x plus ab. These all identities we learned last year. Now this year also we have some identities want to learn. That is the first identity is this year's first identity, a plus b plus c whole square. Three terms, a plus b plus c whole square. So we can find out what will be the right side. We know what is the meaning of x square. That is x into x. Like this we can multiply a plus b plus c 2 times. Okay, like this we can write. In your text another method is using. Anyway we will get the same answer. Okay. Now we are multiplying each term by this number. Okay, like this. First we are multiplying a with a and a with b and a with c. After that b with a and b with b, b with c. After that last c with a, c with b and c with c. Okay, each term we are multiplying. So I am writing here a multiply with a. So you have to rub this, then only it is clear. Okay, one more time I am writing a plus b plus c into a plus b plus c. Okay, first we have to multiply a with a. Answer become a square. A with b plus ab. Next a with c, ac. The part it is over. First part it is over. Next b with all these terms. So ba, or we can write it as ab. AB is equal to BA. Both are same. It is commutative property of multiplication. Next, first we are multiply with A with all the terms. Next B with A, that is BA or AB we can write. And next B with B, that is B square. B with C, BC plus C with A, AC or CA. I am writing it as AC plus C and B, it is BC, C with C, C square. Okay. These are the terms. Now we can arrange the terms. Square term we can write first. That is A square. The first term we are writing. Second B square. And third we can write C square. Because all these terms are square, perfect squares. Plus like terms we can add together. AB and AB is there. 1AB and 1AB. X plus X is 2X. Like this AB plus AB is 2AB plus. This one is over. AB is over. Next AC is here and here also 1 AC. AC plus AC is 2 AC. Again one more term is there. BC and BC. That is 2 BC. Okay. One more time we can rearrange it is. That is A square plus B square plus C square plus 2AB plus 2BC plus 2CA or 2AC. Both it is same. Okay. So this is the new identity you have to learn. It is A plus B plus C whole square is equal to A square plus B square plus C square plus 2AB plus 2BC plus 2CA or 2AC. Okay, any letter we are changing means no problem, but you have to say like this. First you have to take it as a square plus b square plus c square, first three terms. Okay, first three terms are perfect squares. Next three terms are double of product of two terms. Double of product of two terms. AB it's a double, BC it's a double, AC it's a double. Okay, so you have to learn it by heart. That is A plus B plus C whole square is equal to A square plus B square plus C square plus 2AB plus 2BC plus 2AC. Okay, this is very important identity. Using this identity, we can expand and factorize, that we can learn today. Okay, we can solve the first question. That is expand 3A plus 4B plus 5C whole square. Expand. So first you have to check which form the given question. Last year also we learned like this square term, that is A plus B whole square. Only two terms are there. But here it is three terms. So we know that the identity we have to use this to expand is A plus B plus C whole square. And first you have to write the identity. That is A plus B plus C whole square is equal to A square plus B square plus C square plus 2AB plus 2BC plus 2AC. First you have to write the identity. After that the given question you have to write here. That is 3A plus 4B plus 5C whole square. Now compare this with our identity. So instead of A, here it is 3A. Instead of B, here it is 4B. Instead of C, it is 5C. Okay. Now we have to substitute these all values in these identities. Instead of A, what we have to write? That is 3A. So 3A whole square plus B square means 4B whole square. Two numbers means one variable and one number means we have to take a bracket and write the square. Otherwise we will write like this. 3A square means it is wrong. 3A whole square means we will square the number also. Okay. Next term it is C square. Instead of C it is 5C. So 5C whole square. What is our next term? How many terms total it is? Total 6 terms are there. First 3 terms are perfect squares. Okay. Plus 2 into AB means these two numbers we have to multiply. 3A multiply with 4B plus 2BC, 2 into B means 4B we have to write. Okay. Into 5C. One more term it is 2AC. A is 3A and C is 5C. Very simple. Okay. First we are writing identity and substituting the values. After that expand now again. 3A whole square. So 3 square and A square. That is 9A square. It is very important to put the bracket. So 9A square is the answer. What will be the second term? 4 square is 16B square. Next 5C whole square it is 25C square. Again it is plus, multiply the numerical numbers first. Okay, now we are multiplying the numerical numbers first. 2, 3 and 4. So 2 3s are 6, 6 4s are 24. So the next term is plus 24AB plus next numerical numbers 2 and 5 multiply 10, 10 into 4 is 40 BC plus next one is it is at next one 2, 3 and 5. So 5 2s are 10, 10 into 3 is 30 AC. This much only the answer. That is our expansion of 3A plus 4B plus 5C all square is equal to 9A square plus 16B square plus 25C square plus 24AB plus 40BC plus 30AC. So one more time I will explain. It is very simple. You have to learn the identity by heart. After that you have to substitute the values. That is a plus b plus c whole square is a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ac. Okay. Now the given question we are writing in terms of this. Instead of a, what is here the first term? Instead of b, second term. Instead of c, we are substituting the third term and expanding. Very important, we have to put the bracket when two terms are coming, not two terms, two numbers, one number and one variable is coming together, then we have to put a bracket. Then only at the squaring time the answer is correct. Otherwise it will be wrong. So this part is very important. Okay, squaring. After that you will get that last answer in 6 terms. Okay, clear this one? Our second question. Expand 4x minus 2y minus 3z whole square. Here also 3 terms. So we can use a plus b plus c whole square identity. First we are writing a plus b plus c whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ac. Okay, first we are writing the identity. After that, what is the given question that you write? 4x minus 2y minus 3z. It's square. Okay, now instead of a, 4x, instead of b, that is the confusion. It is minus 2y, or instead of c, it is minus 3z. Here, no need to change this as a minus b minus c whole square form. You have to change our given question as 4x plus minus 2y. We can write it as minus plus minus 2y plus minus 3z. This we have to put in a bracket. Now it's all square. Okay, 4x plus minus 2y plus minus 3z whole square. Now you can compare. A means here a it is 4x, b it is minus 2y and c we can write it as minus 3z. Instead of a, b, c, these are the values. Okay, now we are changing this minus as plus minus. Now we can expand. Instead of a, what we have to write? 4x whole square plus b means minus 2y, it's square, plus c minus 3z, it's square. Okay. Next term 2 into ab. It is 4x into minus 2y plus next term is 2bc, 2b and c, bc. That is equal to minus 2y into minus 3z. Or one more term it is 2ac, 2a and c. Here a it is 4x multiply with c is minus 3z. Okay. These are the 6 terms. Now we can find the values. 4x square, 4x whole square, that is 16x square plus minus 2 square is positive 4 and y square is y square itself. So 4y square. Always square term means positive. If it is negative or positive, the answer is positive itself. Minus 3z square is 9z square. Okay. Now here plus and one minus is there. Plus and minus is multiplied time, we will get it as minus itself. Now numerical term you have to multiply. 2, 4 and 2. 2 4s are 8. 8 2s are 16. So 16xy. Next term. Again, first check the sign. Plus minus into minus. It become positive. So we can write it as plus 2 into 2 is 4. 4 into 3 is 12. So 12 y z. Okay. And next plus and minus is coming, so we are writing negative. 2, 4 and 3. 2 4s are 8, 8 3s are 24. X and Z is the variable, X, Z. So this is the answer. 16x square plus 4y square plus 9z square minus 16xy plus 12yz minus 24xz. So we are writing it as 4x minus 2y minus 3z whole square is equal to 60x square plus 4y square plus 9z square minus 16xy plus 12yz minus 24xz. So this part also very easy. If you know that identity, only you have to substitute the values. Very simple. Now our next question it is factorize using the identities. So identity they will not mention. We have to find out which identity we want to use. Factorize 4x square plus y square plus z square minus 4xy minus 2yz plus 4xz. This is a question. So today we know this is a plus b plus c whole square form. But after learning all the identities, it will make the confusion. So don't make a confusion. You have to think. First you have to count how many terms are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 terms. And first 3 terms are perfect square, means it is in the form a plus b plus c whole square. That will be the factors. Okay. So how to find the factorization means you have to find the square root of these 3 terms first. Okay. What is the square root of 4x square? Square root of 4 is 2 and x square root is x. So we can make this given question as 2x. Fully you have to write the question. X square plus minus 4xy minus 2yz plus 4xz. That is equal to. We are changing this in terms of this term. Okay, 2x. 4x square we can write it as 2x square. Y square we cannot change. That is y square itself. Z square also no need to change. Now you have to think. This is our A and this is B and C. Okay. After that you have to find out our formula. This A square plus B square plus C square. Next term it is 2AB. So instead of 4xy we can make it as 2 into AB. A means here 2x, B is y. So 2 into 2x into y. Now check our term it is correct or not. See, minus 4xy here. So 2 into 2x into y. We are applying our formulas. Okay, identity. That identity we are applying here. Next term minus 2. What is our next term? Plus 2bc. BC. These 2 terms only. So 2 into y into z. That is correct. Already negative sign is here given. That is why we are writing is negative. Next 2AC. So 2A. A is here 2x. And C is here it is z. Okay. So we are writing it is z. Look here. 2 into 2, 4xz it is coming. First we are changing this given equation in terms of a square plus b square plus c square minus plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ac form. We are changing this by applying these formulas. Okay. First we want to find out what is A and what is B and what is C. Then it is very easy to apply this. Okay. Now, as we know, this is the expansion of 2x plus y plus z whole square. as we know this formula, but here two terms are negative. So from here we have to decide one term should be negative. So what will be that term? Look here. Here minus 4xy and here minus 2yz. Which letter variable is common there? That variable should be negative. So which variable is common there? Y. So this term is negative term. Okay. Now we can check it. 2x into y. This minus 2x into minus y is minus 2xy. Its double is minus 4xy. Now multiply these two. You will get a minus yz into 2. And last terms. 2 into 2x into z, it is 4xz. Now you have to expand. By simply you have to expand in your mind and check this correct or not. See, 2x whole square, it is 4x square. Minus y square is positive y square. Z square is z square itself. Now next term is 2ab. So plus 2 into these two terms are multiplied. So negative it is coming. So minus 4xy. Next you are multiplying these two, it's a double. Minus yz. Next we are multiplying 2x and z. It is a positive term. So this is very important where the negative term it is coming. So by looking here which variable is common, that variable you have to put the negative sign. Now you write 2x minus y plus z whole square. So the factors for this one, 2x minus y plus z into 2x minus y plus z. Okay. 2 times it is a square means 2 times it is coming. Clear? One more time I am repeating this. It is very important how to find the terms. No need to look here and all. Only how to take the first 3 terms. Its square root we want to find out. 2x, y, z. After that you want to apply the formula and write all the terms. Okay. Last you write a plus b plus c whole square form. After that only you want to put the sign. Which one is, if all these terms are positive means no need to write the sign. It is negative. Here 2 terms are negative. So we are applying one variable is negative. So that is common variable is negative. After that we are applying here 2x minus y plus z whole square, and factor writing time we are writing 2x minus y plus z into 2x minus y plus z. Is it clear for you? Important factorization. Okay. Using identities. By applying this identity, we can solve one more question. That is, if a plus b plus c is equal to 9 and ab plus bc plus ca equal to 26. Okay. Find a square plus b square plus c square. How we can find? We learned one identity, that is a plus b plus c whole square. By applying this identity only we can find the answer of this one. Okay, let us start. First we are writing the identity a plus b plus c whole square. That is a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ac. This identity we learned. So applying the values, which are the values are given, that you have to apply here. But look here, AB plus BC plus CA is 26. So we can rearrange this right side. It is A square plus B square plus C square plus, there is no space, one more time I am writing. This is A square plus b square plus c square plus 2, I am taking it as common from these 3 terms. Here 2, here 2, here 2. So we can take it as common. Then balance, here it is AB plus BC plus AC. Clear? Left side it is A plus B plus C whole square. Now we can apply the values. What is given here? A plus B plus C value is 9. So 9 square, we can write it is A plus B plus C is 9. So 9 square. its value is given? No. This we have to find out. So a square plus b square plus c square, you write like this. Plus 2 into its value is given. It is 26. Or 9 square is 81. That is equal to a square plus b square plus c square plus 26 into 2, 52. Okay. Now we can find the value of a square plus b square plus c square. That is equal to 81 minus 52. See, 81 minus 52. Answer is 29. So the value of a square plus b square plus c square is 29. It is an important question by applying this identity a plus b plus c whole square. Okay, one more time. What is the values are given? First you have to check which values are given. According this we are rearranging the terms. First we are writing the identity. After that we are rearranging the terms and applying, substituting the values, which are the values are given. This value is given, so we are applying here. If these values are not given, its value is given means you have to write here its value. Okay. So which are the values are given, according to this we are applying and solving this. Here 9 square, its value is not given. AB plus BC plus AC is 26. Then first we are multiplying 26 into 2, that is 52. 9 square is 81. We want to find out a square plus b square plus c square. So this we are taking on the this side itself. Then 81 minus 52. 81 subtract 52. We will get 29. So the value of a square plus b square plus c square is 29. Okay. It is easy portion for you. I think it is very simple if you know the identities. The identity is a plus b plus c whole square. That is equal to a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. This is an important identity. This year we are learning. So study well and you have to solve given questions. Okay. Thank you.